Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Today I have another 5 mods that I wish to show you. These 5 mods being Minimap mod, which you can see in the top right corner of my screen, motion detectors, glass lights, wireless redstone, and the finite water mod, which makes water more realistic. So first I'll talk about Minimap mod. Not much to say, other than it creates a minimap in the top right of your screen, which will show you where you are. As you can see, I'm that little red dot moving around the map. So onto the more interesting mod, the finite liquid mod. What it does is make water more realistic. So if we break the ground, the water will flow into it, and what used to happen if we cut the water off was it would disappear, but now it stays at its reduced level. We can also break it more and the water will continue to lower, and if we connect it back up with the main water body, it'll go back to its normal height. Also with this mod comes some other things you can create, which are pipes, pumps, water sensors and water grates. To make pipes you need 4 pieces of iron ingots, like so, and you get 8 pipes. Pumps are made from 4 pieces of iron ingots and some redstone. Where's the redstone? That's not right, I've done it wrong. No, pumps are made from a furnace, not redstone, sorry. My bad. You have 2 pumps, and then using 4 pieces of iron and redstone you get liquid sensors. And to make the grates all you need are 5 pieces of iron ingots and you have grates. So essentially what the grates do is they let water through when a redstone current is not applied. So first we'll apply the redstone current and close the grate. As you can see, it's not letting water through. Then when we remove the current, the water starts to flow through, and we can close it again to stop the water from flowing. And what the pipes and pumps, using the pipes and the pumps you can move water around. So we'll create a small thing here, and then we attach a pump. Then you just right click it to activate it and it will start pumping water out, and it won't really stop until the source is out of water. You just right click again and it stops. This has quite a few applications. You could create an automatic farm with it, although I've just made something a little simpler, which transfers water between 2 chambers. So here you see this chamber here is filled with water. It has a hole in the bottom with a grate at the end and a pump, and the same with the other room, another hole with a grate and a pump on the side there. You just push the button and water will start draining out of the room, out of a chamber filled with water, and into a empty one, and it'll start to build up, as you can see. Now the other mod, the glass light mod, is a very useful mod. It's a good replacement for normal torches, as it looks better and you can put them inside the walls. And all you need is a torch, 2 iron ingots and 6 pieces of glass, and you get 4 glass lights. Glass lights, you just need to place them, and you can right click on them to turn them on, or you can apply redstone current to turn them on and off. And that's about it for the glass light mod. The other mod I have is the motion detector mod, and there are 2 types of motion detectors: stone motion detectors and wooden motion detectors. To make a wooden one you need 3 planks, 3 pieces of stone, 2 iron ingots, and a piece of redstone, and you get 2 wooden motion detectors, which will detect any creature, be it mob or yourself. And to make a stone motion detector, you need 6 pieces of stone, 2 iron ingots, and a piece of redstone, and you have a stone motion detector which will only detect you. Now the motion detectors require a pulsing current to work. I'm not going to set one up right now, I'll have another one to show you, but the range of the motion detectors changes depending on which material you put it on. If you put it on cobblestone, the motion detector has a large range. If you put it on dirt, it has a medium range, and if you put it on anything else, it has a low range. Now the final mod I have installed is the wireless redstone mod, which I find the most useful because it means it can get rid of all your cluttered up wires. It comes in 2 parts, the transmitter and the receiver. To make a transmitter, you need 4 iron ingots, 4 redstone dust, and a redstone torch, and you have your wireless transmitter. To make a wireless receiver, you need 4 iron ingots again, and another 4 pieces of redstone dust, and this time you need a lever, and there you have a wireless receiver. All you need to do is place a transmitter where you want it, and place the receiver at the other end, and you can change the frequency which they operate at. So let's put this at 5, and you have to change both of them to 5, and then you apply a redstone current to one of them, the transmitter, and the receiver will then turn on and apply redstone current to those around it. So let's attach a glass light block there, and as you can see, it switches it on and off. So now I've made something which I think is pretty neat inside this building here, also on the outside. So we'll go inside and I'll show you exactly what it does. So as we walk inside the room, which is dark, the lights will start to turn on as you get further down the room, and it will take you to the very end, and the lights behind you will go off, and this is all controlled by a series of motion detectors underneath the floor, which is around here and inside here, inside the motion sensor. And here we have one of the motion detectors, a stone motion detector, and another 2 up here which controls each set of lights, and they send signals to the lights which are here. As you can see, they're all off at the moment because I'm out of range. Come down a bit, you'll see it turns on. So the other thing you might have noticed in that room was a series of switches, and I'll go show you what they do. So back inside, and the lights turn on. You might have noticed that I have lots of glass light blocks outside, and I can control them with these 2 switches, on and off, as you can read. Now I push the off button, all the lights on the outside will go off. I'll show you what it looks like off. So time night, as you can see, there's no light outside. There's 2 towers there with lights, and also I put lights in the water and turn them back on, and they will come back on. So that about concludes it for this mod session. Goodbye and farewell.